Welcome, psychologists. So, I finally have a quick update for those of you I've been talking to about scheduling or rescheduling appointments. I guess really this update is for everybody because it's an update to how we're going to make appointments. If you tried or even successfully set up an appointment previously using the Doodle tool that I sent out, you probably ran into some of the issues that I've heard of, like difficulty telling what the appointment times actually were, after scheduling, figuring out what time you were set up for, or finding a time at all that worked for you. Well, it turns out I have learned that Canvas actually already has a really great tool built in. And from here on out, we're going to make a couple of changes to how we schedule appointments for office hours, as well as how we hold office hours at all. First, I want to give you guys a little reminder rundown of how office hours work here in this class, in my classes in general, and then we'll talk about how to schedule them. Every single week, I have hours of availability to meet with students. Some of these hours I'm available in person, and some of these hours I'm only available online. My in-person hours involve Mondays from 4:30 in the afternoon to 5:30 before my evening class, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning. During these times, I'm available in person in the lobby at the Santa Fe College Davis Center, which you can find at 17500 Southwest Archer Road in Archer, not Butler Plaza. At these same times, though, I'm also going to be available online. This way, if you do want to talk to me but you're not able to make it to the Davis Center, as long as I'm not busy with another student who's there with me in person, we can talk through video chat, through audio chat, or even just typing in the chat in Hangouts. At the same time, I also have online availability, and those of you who've talked to me during scheduled online meetings have had a chance to try this out already. Those online office hours are Wednesdays from 9 in the morning to 11 in the morning, and Friday from 9 in the morning to 12 p.m. At these times, I'm not available at the Davis Center. Sometimes I'm here at Starbucks, sometimes I'm at home, sometimes I'm in my office on campus, but any of those times I'll be available via Hangouts. This schedule hasn't changed at all, but the way that we sign up for appointments and the way that we meet, at least online, has changed a little bit. During any of these times, as long as I'm not scheduled to have a one-on-one conversation with another student, you can feel free to just stop in and chat with me. If it's for in-person office hours, come and see me in the lobby of the Davis Center. If you want to talk to me during in-person office hours or online office hours and you can't come see me in person, you can talk to me in Hangouts. One of the problems I've run into in Hangouts is that it helpfully changes that link every time I set up a new meeting. To help out with that, I have created a permanent link that will always point you to my office hours. I've got that link pasted in the body of the announcement below, as well as the notes for this YouTube video. And that link is http://officehours.page.link/meet, M-E-E-T. That link, if you click it, save it to your favorites, whatever, every time you go to that link, it'll take me directly to office hours. Unless, of course, I'm not currently in office hours, in which case I think it'll just take you to an empty Hangouts meeting. So if you ever just want to pop in and talk to me, go ahead, click that link. It'll take you right to where I am. I'm going to do my best to have that link all over the place to make it really easy to get to me. Again, that link is officehours.page.link/meet. Now, as far as scheduling goes, the easiest thing to do, I'm going to explain it here, but the easiest thing to do is to just click the link again down in the video description or the announcement that gives you the step-by-step description of how to set up those appointments. But the short version is what you need to do is get logged into Canvas and then go to the Canvas calendar, which is located over on the, I hope I'm pointing in the right direction, the left side of the page. You're going to click on calendar and then go to the calendar sidebar and click schedule appointment. Once you've clicked schedule appointment, it'll give you the option to select any classes that have available appointments. Mine might be the only one, or you might have a lot of classes, but either way, click the class that you're in for me, general psychology, social psychology, or developmental psychology. From there, you'll see a calendar with all of the available meeting times. If you want to meet one-on-one, select a time that nobody else has selected. If you don't mind meeting in a group, you can select a time that somebody else has clicked. It's not a big deal. If you think it's going to be just a quick little conversation, select a single half-hour time slot. But if you'd like to reserve more than a half hour to talk with me, feel free to select 2, 3, or even 4 time slots if you think it's going to be a long conversation. So go ahead and just click those. We can use up as much or as little time as you like. The really nice thing about scheduling an appointment like this is that once you've done that, that appointment is going to be sent as a reminder to me and to you, so it'll show up in our calendars, and then that is going to show up in our calendars in the future, so that when you log into Canvas or you look at stuff that's coming up for the week, that appointment with us is going to show up. As a last little treat, I've included some instructions down below to include your Canvas calendar on your Google Calendar, your Android calendar, or your iPhone/Mac calendar, so that whenever you're looking at dentist appointments, class schedules, stuff like that, you can also see our appointments and due dates and kind of everything else you need to do in your online classes. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to message me in Canvas or send me an email, or try signing up for time to meet with me during office hours, and we can talk about it. Let's give this thing a test and see how well it works out. With our luck, I'm sure there's something wrong that's going to need to be fixed, but we're constantly making it better. I'm going to look forward to continuing to make things better with you guys online, and looking forward to working together in psychology. Looking forward to have the rest of a looking forward to having rest of a great semester. See you soon.